2022 incident.
Man, how is this man? How do he keep getting out of jail, bro? Like y'all ain't. Am I the only one wondering that, bro? Like how is this? Like how he keep getting out of jail, gang? Like how? Hey, what's up with y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to another video. I go by Done. This your first video. You know what to do, man. Tap in with the kids. To all the returning subs, I love y'all, man. I know this is weird and it may be a tad bit gay, but to the returning subs, we here. No cap. Hey, we back with another Warren Kelly documentary, man. Shout out Warren Kelly. Y'all make sure y'all sub my dog channel. Hey, I had somebody in the comments, right? Shout out to the comment gang. The comment section is for you. And I like for y'all to comment, no matter what you comment. But hey, somebody said, hey, bro, you start the video too much, bro. I'm just gonna go watch the regular video. Bro, come on, that's the goal, my boy. I want y'all to go over to my dog Warren Kelly, man, and sub his channel, get him to 300 subs, bro. That my comrade, that my colleague. Shout out to home. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to him, bro, for doing his research. You feel me? Like, I feel like I could go to California and actually live now because of Warren Kelly. He letting me know, you feel me? So, yeah, like bro, do that. I never hate on a man. I never say, hey, man, don't go watch the regular video. Watch me. Look, bro, I react to this joint, bro. So, if you ain't ready for no reaction, if you just want to see the documentary for sure, go to Warren Kelly's YouTube, man, and sub him up. But if you just want to, you know what I'm saying, get some insight on it, though, sub me up, too, cuz. Man, I said sub, not sub. I said sub. But anyway, let's get into the content, folks.
In this episode, I will detail the story of rapper Runitup Jaaybo.
Runitup Jaaybo.
Runitup Jaaybo was born in Jaden, Laughlin, and will grow up on the east side of Bakersfield. Bakersfield crime rate is higher than the national average, meaning Bakersfield is full of gangs and full of violence. Bakersfield has been full of gangs for decades. Several CRIP, Blood, and Southsider gangs contribute to a high crime rate in Bakersfield.
What Bakersfield at, though? Like, what is that by? I don't think I heard him say that.
Meaning Bakersfield is full of gangs and
full
of
violence. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Bakersfield has been full of gangs for decades. Several CRIP, Blood, and Southsider gangs contribute to a high crime rate in Bakersfield. And several gangs in Bakersfield will go to war with each other. And I covered some in previous episodes. And Jaaybo will be a part of the war with rivals. But Jaaybo's early beginnings were of him living with his mother, stepfather, and younger brother. He would move back and forth between Stockton and Bakersfield growing up, before he officially moved back to Bakersfield, and he moved to the west side of the city in his early teenage years. Without proper guidance, Jaaybo started to get in trouble early. His mom tried to discipline him, but it wouldn't work. Jaaybo's dad was serving a life sentence, and he didn't meet his dad until he was 13 years old. Jaaybo's dad was in the streets, and with him being in the streets, it would lead to him going to prison for murder. After meeting Jaaybo for the first time, they will always keep in contact, and he will always tell his son jail wasn't the place he wanted to be, but the guidance from prison wouldn't be enough. But eventually, Jaaybo would jump in the streets and embark on a life of crime. Jaaybo started to take an interest in music around the same time. He always had his foot in the streets, so he could never give music his all, but he would eventually drop several songs on SoundCloud. Being from the west side of Bakersfield, Jaaybo would be affiliated with a gang called the Warlord Pyros in Bakersfield, and that gang fused with a lot of Crips. And the gang lifestyle would eventually lead to Jaaybo serving time in jail, which he would serve a year in juvenile hall. The first incident of Jaaybo's case happened on October 19th, 2019. 8 teenagers were skateboarding at Riverwalk Park. Prosecutors said Jaaybo and his gang approached the teens, pulled out a gun, and demanded the teens' phones, money, and also their wallets. Jaaybo's crew stood guard and blocked the teens from leaving the park.
My bad, y'all, man. I'm handling some business. I'm supposed to be hollering at y'all. But see, some of y'all like when I don't stop it, though. You know what I'm saying? But get what? We finna rewind. y'all don't like it when I stop it, but get what, bro? We finna rewind. Stop playing with me, man. Hey, I want to see it too. Hell, I ain't never seen it. I want to know about Jaaybo.
Stockton and Bakersfield growing up, before he officially moved back to Bakersfield, and he moved to the west side of the city in his early teenage years. Without proper guidance, Jaaybo started to get in trouble early. His mom tried to discipline him, but it wouldn't work.
For sure.
Jaaybo's dad was serving a life sentence, and he didn't meet his dad until he was 13 years old. Jaaybo's dad was in the streets, and with him being in the streets, it would lead to him going to prison for murder. After meeting Jaaybo for the first time, they will always keep in contact, and he will always tell his son jail wasn't the place he wanted to be, but the guidance from prison wouldn't be enough. But eventually, Jaaybo would jump in the streets and embark on a life of crime. Jaaybo started to take an interest in music around the same time. He always had his foot in the streets, so he could never give music his all, but he would eventually drop several songs on SoundCloud. Being from the west side of Bakersfield, Jaaybo would be affiliated with a gang called the Warlord Pyros in Bakersfield, and that gang fused with a lot of Crips. And the gang lifestyle would eventually lead to Jaaybo serving time in jail, which he would serve a year in juvenile hall. The first incident of Jaaybo's case happened on October 19th, 2019. 8 teenagers were skateboarding at Riverwalk Park. Prosecutors said Jaaybo and his gang approached the teens, pulled out a gun, and demanded the teens' phones, money, and also their wallets. Jaaybo's crew still...
Like, bro, like, why would you rob a teenager, though, bro? I do understand that they kids, too, but, like, if I were gonna rob anything, because, you know, like, and I ain't trying to tell nobody how to be no criminal, bro, but, you know, like, armed robbery, bro, that can get you that hefty sentence, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just all off the strength of what you put this victim through, gang. You feel me? So if I were gonna rob anybody or anything, it'll probably be a bank. What the hell I'm robbing a child, a kid? Even if I'm a child, why am I robbing a kid?
And blocked the teens from leaving the park. After they got what they wanted, Jaaybo and the 2 people he was with would run from the park. He was later recognized as Jaaybo, a local rap artist by the Kings. They would later tell the police of his identity.
And then they knew who the hell he was.
The police identified him as the rapper Jaaybo. About 3 weeks later,
it's crazy,
on November 19th, 2019, another victim was walking up to his home with his family. He spotted Jaaybo in front of his front yard with several documented Warlord Pyro gang members. The victim tried to avoid the group by turning down a side street and walking through an alley. But Jaaybo chased and confronted the victim in the alley. Jaaybo said the victim disrespected his gang. Jaaybo then fired 6 shots and struck the victim in the arm and the head. He then ran from the area.
But Jaaybo was light. Jaaybo light then, ain't he? But bad as hell, boy. But I wonder would his gang do the same for him, though.
Police later responded to the area where they would find Jaaybo and arrest him. He was trying to drive away from the scene. Prosecutors said Jaaybo was 17 at the time of both incidents, and with Jaaybo being 17 turning 18 at the time,
charge him as an adult.
He had the choice to keep his case in the juvenile court system
or the
adult system.
Okay.
But he would choose the adult route because he wanted to bail out. And
he
would bail out by 2020.
So if he would have, like, said he was a juvenile, he would have had to go do that time in a juvenile hall, right? Hey, man, I ain't gonna count, bro. He was like that, bro. Or he's like that, because I don't know if he lost his life or not. But he like that, though. Got to be. That man say, charge me as an adult, man, so I could get a bond.
Later dropped his first album called 81011.
Okay.
Jaaybo would stay consistent with his music and drop follow-up tapes with albums like Murder Block and Problem Child. He had some of his videos touching millions of views, which led to him signing to Dizzler. But Jaaybo's music career didn't stop him from being in the streets again. On May 25th, 2022, a victim and his 5-year-old daughter were returning home from a doctor's appointment on Wilson Road when Jaaybo cut him off in traffic. He was driving erratically. When the victim was taking photographs of Jaaybo's car, Jaaybo fired 7 rounds, striking the car 4 times.
God.
2 rounds would strike a nearby house, but nobody was injured. Based on photo evidence from the victim and video surveillance from nearby cameras, police were able to identify Jaaybo, and a warrant was issued for his arrest.
Got his ass again.
A week later, police arrested Jaaybo on a warrant at the DMV. He was trying to receive a new license plate. He will once again post bail from this incident. After getting bail from the May 25th, 2022 incident.
Man, how do he keep getting out of jail, bro? Like, y'all ain't, am I the only one wondering that, bro? Like, how is this, like, how he keep getting out of jail, gang? Like, how? This crazy as hell.
June 17th, 2022, another victim was walking along Stockdale Highway to his mother's house when Jaaybo and an associate drove up to the victim and began banging on him. According to court docs, Jaaybo pointed an AR-15 at the victim. Police identified Jaaybo and later located and arrested him.
And then he made bond.
Still near the location of the scene. And with all these charges racked up against Jaaybo,
he made bond.
His career and life as a free man will be over.
Okay, all right.
He was already out.
Damn, about time.
Back now at 5:30, a Bakersfield rapper is facing up to 90 years to life for attempted murder. Local rapper Jaden Christopher Laughlin.
90 years to life for attempt? Man, you might as well just went on nailed him, bruh. I mean, I know he don't think so, because he probably happy to be alive, but they giving you 90 for attempt, gang? That's crazy.
Also known as Jaaybo, was convicted on Tuesday after a 2-month trial.
Eyewitness News reporter Leslie Valle spoke with Laughlin and has more details. Leslie.
Yes, Michael, Laughlin, not even old enough to drink, is now convicted for
He ain't even old enough to drink. Y'all hear this, bro? I know I keep stopping him all, but do y'all hear this? He ain't even old enough to drink, bro. But he got AR-15. He pulling pistols, bro. He robbing. He killing. He ain't even old enough to buy a beer, gang. A beer. Man, he's crazy as hell, man.
Murder and a series of gang-related shootings back in October of 2019 through June of 2022. He also faces more than 20 serious or violent felonies. The first incident happened on October 2019 at Riverwalk Park. He approached 8 minors and pulled out a gun, demanding their phones, money, and wallets. A month later, police say Laughlin, along with Warlord Peru gang members, approached another community member who was walking home and shot 6 rounds at the victim, hitting him in the arm and head. Prosecutors say Laughlin was 17 years old at the time of these 2 incidents. District Attorney Cynthia Zimmer said in a statement, Laughlin victimized more than a dozen members of the community, opened fire multiple times, and is a prime example of why bail determinations are so important to public safety. We spoke with Laughlin today, and less than 3 minutes into the interview, we asked him how he felt about his sentencing. But Laughlin no longer wanted to speak.
What did he say?
Dog, I gotta keep doing that. I'd rather just go back. Just come here.
Boy, you dumb in hell, boy.
The DA's office requested for bail to
boy
be
dumb,
denied
boy.
entirely due to the repeated violent incidences and continued criminality. Laughlin has been in custody since June of 2022 and is scheduled to be sentenced on April 26th. And
Facing his 2019 and 2022 charges, his life on the streets will be over. Jaaybo will face over 20 felony charges pinned against him, even though many of his charges happened when he was only 17. With him taking his charges to adult court instead of juvenile court in 2019, the added charges.
Bro, look at all these charges, though, Ma. Look, Ma. Look. Oh, my God. They find him guilty of every last one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That boy ain't gonna never see nothing.
With him taking his charges to adult court instead of juvenile court in 2019, the added charges would rack up to his adult charges in 2022. By 2023, Jaaybo was sentenced to 35 years to life. Jaaybo is now 22 years old and is at High Desert State Prison. Jaaybo's earliest parole date is in 2045. Now, in his current day, Jaaybo's trying to get out. With most of his charges being when he was 17, he's hoping that he can get a lesser sentence now. Since being
What the hell that mean? Cause you was 17, bro. What? Man, come on, cut it out.
Jaaybo has dropped 3 albums: In Squeeze We Trust, Child's Play, and Problem Child 2. He has even done a few interviews behind bars. This story shows you how the streets can ruin your life, and being a crowd shot won't get you far, and can ruin anything you have going for yourself.
Facts.
This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, check him out.
Man, y'all subscribe to my dog Warren Kelly, bro. I don't know, Jaaybo, bro. Shout out to Jaaybo. I don't want no smoke with him or his gang, but he got to be the dumbest person I ever reacted on in my life, bro. I don't think I ever reacted on nobody that was that dumb, bro. Like, come on, gang. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He right where he need to be, bro. He went out here sliding on ops, bro. He was sliding on everybody, bro. Robbing children, trying to kill good dads. Like, he just was evil, bro. Like, he just had so much hate in his heart, bro. Yeah, his ass need to be in the chain gang. And we do know the chain gang is supposed to be for rehabilitation, but we do know you do not get rehabilitated in the chain gang. He need to be right where he at, him and his prison boyfriend, straight up and down. Like, no cap. Anyway, though, folks, y'all make sure y'all like it up, sub it up, ring that bell. Make sure you hit out, because I don't want y'all to be missing none of these banger, folks. Man, 3K by the day, man. 10K we on the way, man. 100K, what's happening with that, man? You dig what I'm saying? You know where that, man. No cap. But, hey, I'm going to holler at y'all in the next one, man. It's Friday, man. Happy Friday. Happy holidays, bro. Y'all be safe this weekend, man. If you gonna drink, don't drive, man. You feel me? If you gonna blow, don't even drive slow. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Let's just get ready to have a festive time next week, man. It's Christmas. Let's get in the Christmas spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Even though I've been feeling bad for about 3 days, but Hey, I'm finally like getting there. I'm about a good 60 right now. You dig? But hey, I got to rock out. I'ma holla at y'all on the next vid. I love y'all. Y'all keep watching. I'ma keep dropping. You smell me? Y'all just keep watching. More life, no life. More no way now. You come LT. I'm getting scrapped in mud. Follow my vlogging channel down in the corner. We doing vlogmas, so tap in with us. Follow my lady's channel, Corner May. She doing vlogmas, so tap in with her. And follow my main reaction channel, King Down Reacts. Until that next time, folk, y'all make sure y'all keeping God first, man. Keep God first. And I'm gonna say this, bro, because God landed on my heart, bro. To know of God is not enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know when y'all know of somebody, you don't really know them, but you know of them. You may have went to school with them, but you ain't never really ran across them. Like, you ain't never shared no moments with them. Like, you just know of them. Don't let your relationship with God be that, bro. You need to get to know him. You need to have an intimate relationship with him. You know what an intimate relationship is like? Like, y'all so close, it don't get no closer than intimacy. You feel me? And that's how your relationship with God got to be. Not need to be, got to be, bro. Because 2026 can be the best year of your life, man. It's all on you. Straight up. You just gotta align yourself with the will of God, man. For sure, for sure. But I ain't gonna preach to y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all like it up, though. I'm gonna holler at y'all in that next video. Let's get it. Okay. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap, too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap doing numbers. The trap.